Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Norton High School, where tonight Norton Media is proud to present girls soccer. Tonight is the Norton Lancers hosting the Milford Scarlet Hawks. I'm Pete Braley. Welcome. Norton comes into tonight's game 5-4-2, coming off a 4-1 win Thursday at Holliston. For Milford, they are a young team that is struggling this year at 1-8-3. Just about set to get underway here, and Milford takes possession. Milford in their white jerseys. Norton in their black jerseys as we begin this 40-minute half, two 40-minute halves tonight. Ball out to midfield, that'll be out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in by Milford. This is one of the captains, Erin Michelson, number 23, throwing it in. And she'll throw it in once again. Correction, number 22, Alexa Landry. She is a junior for the Scarlet Hawks. We'll check tonight's starting lineups for you. For Norton, the keeper is Captain Kaylin Hebert. We also have number 1, Taylor Collins, Olivia Lavoie, the sophomore, Kyla Leahy, Madden Ribeiro, Jordan Ranieri, Ellie Lyons, Addie Corcoran, Zoe Santos, Phoebe Gesner, and Savannah Goba. Your starters tonight for the Norton Lady Lancers. In goal for Milford is the sophomore Chloe Murdoch. As we mentioned, Milford, a young team. They have just one senior. Eight juniors, 12 sophomores, and 4 freshmen on the team for Milford. Collins with the ball. And her pass will go out of bounds, and a throw in by Milford. Milford in the Hockomock League, so it is a non-league game tonight for the Lancers. This is Kiernan. Along the side is Calden. And it will be a Norton throw-in. 54 degrees at game time. We started a little later than scheduled. About 25 minutes later than scheduled, about 5:40 or so. Shot on goal by Gesner is saved by Murdoch, the sophomore for Milford. Collins with control of the ball. She's got some help along the side. That shot just deflected wide. So early in the game, Norton already with 2 shots on goal. That sets up a goal kick for Milford. We're just underway here at Norton High School, the Adams Field. 36 minutes left in the first half. Murdoch's kick. And the Lancers look to bring it up. Leahy. Pass deflected by Milford, and goal kick by sophomore Chloe Murdoch. Murdoch's kick out to midfield. Lancers bring it back. Great effort and a centering pass. Can't get the angle, and it's cleared away. Out of bounds on the far end of the field. It'll be a throw-in for Norton.
Foul Milford, direct kick. The Lady Lancers in the starting lineup. My apologies, number 7. Captain Anna Hickey.
Anna Hickey with the kick. One of the captains for the Lancers. Kick is ahead, and she just can't get the kick off. That was Skirkanich. And we'll have a throw-in for Norton with 34 minutes left to go in the game. No score here this afternoon on this Monday.
First half.
First half action from Adams Field at Norton High School. Milford still looking for their first shot on net, but the defense is there for Norton. A throw-in for Milford. As the Skyhawks make some early substitutions. It is a busy Monday here at Norton High School as volleyball's just getting underway in the gym behind us, as the Lady Lancers are playing Dedham today.
As Santos and Pierce are off.
Kiernan with a kick. And a stop by Hebert.
And Balagnon on.
Hebert boots it out to midfield.
Norton throwing.
And Norton will throw it in far side of the field. Milford along the wing trying to get a centering pass.
Milford throwing.
Kicked out of bounds, and another Milford throw-in. Poked away
Milford
by the Lancers. We begin a busy week of sports here at Norton High School. Girls soccer playing tonight. They will be at Medway tomorrow and hosting Bellingham back here on Thursday. Shot goes behind the nets. And we'll have a goal kick by Kaylin Heberts. Boys soccer is hosting Medway tomorrow here at the Adams Field. They'll be at Bellingham on Thursday, then hosting Dighton Rehoboth on Friday at 5:30. Ball into the Milford end. Kicked away by the defense. Volleyball, as we said, they're hosting Dedham tonight. They will be at Millis on Wednesday. And football has an away game this week. The Lancers 4-1. They play at Dover Sherborne Friday night at 6:30. The next home game will be next Thursday here at Norton. They will play Thursday the 26th. Norton with 2 Thursday games this year because of the referee shortage. Now comes Paige Calden, one of the captains, who dishes it off to Baglioni, who just could not get the angle. Picked up by Hebert. And goal kick now. With just a little more than 30 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Milford throwing.
And the Milford throw-in once again by Alexa Landry. That throw-in intercepted by Jacqueline Skirkenich.
Just out of context, because like I want to say he wasn't in a yellow shirt yet, and he's at the track for a game. So like,
It was Goba. No score here in the first half. Lancers have had 2 shots on goal so far in this half.
Norton throwing.
And Norton will throw it in from the far side of the field.
yes, but it took me a second, like when you saw that, you
Goal kick. Milford.
And a goal kick by Milford. Checking the power rankings for you as of Friday. They were last updated on Friday. I believe they're updated on Tuesdays as well. The girls soccer team currently ranked 14th in Division III with a record of 5-4-2. If the playoffs started today, all of the Norton teams would qualify. Girls soccer 14th in Division III, boys soccer 31st in Division III. The top 32 go to the playoffs. Volleyball is 25th with a record of 4-10, and football is 12th in Division 5 with a record of 4-1. It'll be a Milford throw-in.
Milford throwing.
And this will be Alexa Landry.
Substitutes for Milford. Nicholson off. And Pierce on.
everyone in the kitchen, like in unison, was like,
It was Baglioni, number 2, trying to get something going. Ball in the Milford end and poked out of bounds.
and we all like that, and we were like, damn, I didn't
Norton throwing.
As we mentioned, Norton coming into tonight 5-4-2, coming off a 4-1 win last Thursday at Holliston. Milford struggling at 1-8-3 this year.
Offsides, Norton.
Offsides call against Norton.
Here we go, Lancer.
And Milford will work their way back. Interesting note against the about the Milford roster. They have 3 siblings on this team. 3 sets of siblings, I should say. Sophomore Ava Baglioni and junior captain Olivia Baglioni. Then there's Caitlin and Alexa Landry, both juniors. And Abby and Anna Arujo,
Norton throwing.
both sophomores. Just about 26 minutes to go in the first half.
see someone serious enough to get further treatment beyond the Band-Aid or an ice pack.
Milford throwing.
And Milford will throw it in from on the far side of the field. Milford coached by Lou Colabello. And the Lady Lancers, of course, led by Megan Elliott. Lancers work it back. Pass was deflected by Pellegrini for Milford. Well, the captain's Caldone gets it down to Baglione. In the corner and out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick for Norton. Not sure if I mentioned, but a bit of a chilly night here in Norton today. 54 degrees at game time. Lights have been on since the start, as we are approaching sunset on this Monday. October 16th. Here come the Lancers. That pass is picked up by the goalie Murdoch.
Murdoch with the stop.
Excellent to continue to keep up the pressure. Practice game this evening. Nice play by Leahy. And now we're
Still no score here this afternoon with just about 24 minutes left in the first half. Ribeiro, the freshman, will throw it in after substitutions are made. And a goal kick by Milford. That was Shea along the side, chasing it down against Landry.
Goal kick. Milford
gets the goal kick.
The Penguins would have powered me.
And that sets up a goal kick by Chloe Murdoch, the sophomore keeper. Milford also with a freshman keeper, Amelia Maloney. She's number 1 on the bench right now. And here comes Milford.
Milford throwing.
Lancers look to get something started here. This is Shea, the freshman.
Norton throwing.
Out of bounds and Norton throw in. She's got some help in the front. The shot line. And a goal kick by Murdoch. 21:15 to go in the first half. Line drive kick out to about the 40. Lancers have definitely led in time of possession here in the first half. The shot is blocked by Murdoch. Shot number 3 on goal in this first half. Milford only has 1, but it was a weak shot that was picked up easily by Hebert. Poked away. And the shot is wide of the net.
Shot is wide right. Goal kick, Norton.
As we mentioned, Milford with a young team, just 1 senior, 8 juniors, 12 sophomores, 4 freshmen. The Lancers with 10 seniors on the roster, just 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 4 freshmen.
Hold on. Out.
So the advantage in age and experience would seem to be with Norton tonight, but so far we have no score.
Milford throwing.
Number 2, Ava Baglioni, has tried to get something started for Milford, but just not able to turn the corner against the tough Norton defense. Out in front. That kick goes wide right. The attempt by Kyla Nashawatney, one of the freshmen. Hebert's goal kick. Line drive out to about the 40. Whistle against Milford.
Milford foul. Hickey will take the kick.
This is Kyla Leahy.
Fired ball towards midfield.
And Milford will take possession after a handball is called.
It's like I don't lollygag. No, I lollygag with like
18:20 to go here in the first half.
Whoa.
Like when I really gotta go, I've been professionally. It's because I wake up early so I can't lollygag.
Back and forth and out of bounds around the midfield mark.
There'll be a Milford foul.
Foul called on Milford, and the Lancers will advance.
And a Hickey with the kick.
Fired the ball toward midfield.
Shot on net, picked up by Murdoch.
Stopped by Murdoch.
Fully Murdoch with a stop.
Her kick bounces around midfield. And a whistle against Norton.
Norton foul.
"17 minutes to go in the first half, still no score." This is Talia Seri, the sophomore. Boots it on net. And the save by Hebert. Hebert boots it out towards midfield. This is Tortolot. Drops it for Kiernan, but back in the Lancers. Into the corner, centering shot. Kicked away by Milford. And a whistle.
Foul.
16 minutes left in the second half. 16 minutes left in the first half. Yeah, no score.
Milford takes over. This is Alexa Landry once again. With 16 minutes to go in the half. Stop made by the Lancers. A little push and shove, but no whistle. And it'll be a Milford throw-in.
Milford throwing.
This is the sophomore Kiernan, who waits for substitutions. And Kiernan will throw it in.
Substitutions for Norton. Hickey and Shea out. Robichaud.
Was Baglioni again, number 2.
Milford throwing.
Kiernan will throw in once again. Ball still in play. Back come the Lancers. Milford brings it back down the far side of the field.
Norton throwing.
And we'll have a Norton throw-in with 14:30 to go in the half. Lancers down the far wing.
Norton throwing.
They'll throw it in once again.
Until like 3:30-ish, I want to say. And Jordan was like, "Oh, I don't know if I should go home or not." And I was like, "Oh, well, I might be." Where do you live? And she's like, "Oh, right near the chateau." And I was like, "The game might literally be starting by the time we get there."
Poked out of bounds once again by Milford.
Time crunch, like I don't know if we'd get there. Right next to the big
Lancers from the far side. Lancers keep control. Deflection, shot, and a score! The Lancers go on the board. And the Lancer light show after a Norton score.
Number 18.
Senior Phoebe Gesner with the goal. And the Lancers are up 1-0 with 13:15 to go. And another score by Addie Corcoran. 10 seconds after the goal by Gesner, Corcoran scores for the Lancers, and they're quickly up 2-0. A mental lapse there by Milford. We'll see if Milford can answer with 13 minutes now left to go in the half. Kick ahead to Leahy. That gets away from her and out of bounds. Norton will throw it in. This is Madden Ribeiro. Back to Ribeiro. Taken away by Milford. Good play by Ribeiro. And she'll throw it in now with 12:15 to go.
I actually said that as a joke, but
Milford foul.
A foul on Milford, and the Lancers will take over.
Fire the ball.
Kick towards the nets, right to Murdoch, who picks it up.
Murdoch stop.
And Murdoch boots it downfield.
Nice playing by number 1 is Collins the ball.
Collins with the ball at midfield.
Collins the ball. Collins.
Kicks it back to her defense.
Down to number 9. Down to Ranieri to the ball. Ranieri to the ball. Ranieri.
Milford gets it down.
To the ball.
Baglioni chasing it into the corner, but poked away by the Lancers.
Milford throwing.
It'll be a throw in by Milford.
Milford foul.
Again, scoring for the Lancers. Phoebe Gesner scored at 13:21. And then 10 seconds later, Addie Corcoran added goal number 2. And the Lancers are up 2-0 with just over 10 minutes to go in the first half. Hebert boots it near side.
Norton throwing.
Lancers will throw it in. And they hold up with substitutions coming in now for the Lancers.
Substitutions for Norton. Corcoran and Gesner coming off. And Simpson and Skirkanich coming in.
Throw in along the side. A collision there, but no whistle.
Norton throwing. That collision with Matty Rivero is brought to you by CVS Pharmacy.
Leahy boots it toward goal, but Milford sends it back out. Boot downfield. Poked away by the Lancers.
Milford throwing.
Milford with only 2 shots on goal this afternoon. Saved by Hebert.
Milford with the save.
Make that 3. 8.5 minutes to go in the half. Lancers leading 2-0 and threatening again. Just was not able to center it.
Goal kick. Milford.
And that sets up a goal kick from Chloe Murdoch.
Substitutes for Milford.
You will around lunch.
Flash walking off. And Pierce on.
Are you good with the rest? Yeah. All in right now. Perfect. No, she's still doing the 8th graders.
This will be Talia Siri taking the goal kick. The sophomore for Milford. Here come the Lancers again. 4 people on the rush. But the Milford defense hands it right back to the Lancers. This Page called him down to Baglioni, who's had a difficult time against the Norton defense this evening. Lancers will throw it in.
Milford throwing.
That was off Taylor Collins, so it'll be a Milford throw-in. 6:20 to go in the half.
Norton goal kick.
That ball goes out of bounds, and we'll have a Norton goal kick. Look at the schedule ahead for the Norton Lady Lancers. They're right back in action tomorrow. They'll be at Medway, a team they tied 1-1 back at the opening of the season. Thursday, the 19th, they will host Bellingham back here. They won 2-0 on September 7th. Tuesday, the 24th, they're at Dedham. They'll be looking for a little revenge as they lost to Dedham 2-0 back on the 12th. That shot picked up by Hebert.
Hebert with the stop.
Thursday, the 26th, they'll be at Dighton Rehoboth. Then Friday, the 27th, they host Millis, a team they beat back on September 15th. And Monday, the 30th, they'll be at Dover Sherborne, a team they lost to in a tough 1-0 match on September 19th. And then we'll look at the brackets to see where they go from there after the last game on the schedule, Monday the 30th.
Take by number 7, Captain Anna Hickey.
5 minutes to go in the half. Anna Hickey with the kick. Boots it again. Milford has really not been able to establish any real rush on Hebert so far today. Change direction. A boot picked off by the Lancers. And they look to come back. Doyle with the ball. And that kick goes wide left.
Shot goes wide left. Goal kick, Milford.
Just about 4 minutes left in the half. Here from Adams Field in Norton. Goal kick by Murdoch. For Milford, their schedule, they're on the road all this week. On the road today here in Norton. They'll be at North Attleboro on Tuesday the 17th, and they'll be at King Philip on Thursday the 19th. And a passing shower is now passing right over us.
Milford throwing.
Here at Norton High School. I don't know if you can see it on the lights or not, but it is literally pouring here. I think I read there was a 30% chance of rain, and here's the 30%.
Milford throwing.
Story about that, by the way, in a minute. And it's booted away by the Lancers.
Milford throwing.
I worked in radio for a number of years, and I worked with some meteorologists who explained to me that when there's a 30% chance of rain, it doesn't mean there's a 30% chance it'll rain, 70% it won't rain. It means that out of their entire broadcast area, 30% of that area could see rain. 70% will not. So it's a misleading statistic. You think, oh, there's not really much of a chance of rain. Well, there is if you're in that spot.
Shot goes wide right.
Shot goes wide. Still 2-0 Norton
Goal kick.
with about 2.5 minutes left here in the half. And the girls getting soaked. Hebert kicks it away. And the Lancers look to get one more rush going here this half. Kick was intended for Leahy. So our pretty good crowd for this varsity game is now pulling out the umbrellas. Just not able to turn the corner, and Milford kicks it out of bounds. Clock on the scoreboard has stopped. The time now being kept on the field by the officials as we play until the double whistle. And that shot wide left.
Goes wide left.
Shot by senior Phoebe Gesner, who has one of the goals on the night, the first one. Scored at 13-21. Milford kicking it downfield.
Norton throwing. Substitute there for Milford. As Baglioni. Off. And Anatolio on.
Rain continues to fall here in the first half of tonight's matchup between Norton and Milford. Possibility for the Lancers here, but poked away by Milford. And that'll be the end of the first half. So Gesner and Corcoran scored for the Lancers. And at halftime, Norton leads Milford by a score of 2-0. We'll be right back with second half action.
Yeah, that's right, Gammy. Shelby.
And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the hardest working ladies in soccer biz, your ball girls for the evening. Great job, young ladies, doing a great job helping us out, except for the tall ones.
Back with second half action here at Norton High School as the Lady Lancers are leading 2-0 against the Milford Scarlet Hawks. Teams have switched sides. Lancers now going right to left. They're in their black uniforms. Milford in the white. Lancers kick it back to regroup. They lead 2-0 on goals by Phoebe Gesner, and then 10 seconds later, Addie Corcoran scored. Girls playing in the rain here this evening. Shot on goal, blocked by Chloe Murdoch, the sophomore goalie.
By Murdoch.
Lancers lead shots on goal by 6-3 here this evening.
It'll be a corner kick. Norton.
As we said, the girls continue to play in the rain. Corner kick here. Off to the left. Milford trying to clear it out. And the Lancers come back. On the far side, near side rather. Centering pass. Kicked away. Lancers trying to get the angle, and the shot is high.
The shot is high.
So we started to play in a pretty steady rain with about 5 minutes or so left in the first half. We had halftime musical entertainment with a choice of songs including Blame It on the Rain, Umbrella, and Eddie Rabbitt's I Love a Rainy Night. Ball has just about been in the Milford end for the first 3 minutes of the second half.
Milford throwing.
A Milford throw-in on the far side of the field. Milford about 30 minutes away. Traveling up Route 495. Scarlet Hawks
Goal kick.
have it go out of bounds. Will be a goal kick by Kaylin Hebert. According to Wikipedia, some of the notable alumni from Milford include sportscaster Greg Dickerson, WBCN DJ Charles Laquadara, went to Milford. And football's Howie Long, a graduate from Milford High School. Picked up by Murdoch. And the Milford goalie boots it out toward midfield. To the near sideline, this is Nashawatney. That'll get all the way to Hebert, who picks it up. Lancers lead 2-0. Here in a Monday night in Norton. 36 minutes left to go in the game tonight.
Injury timeout.
And an injury timeout.
We'll be back.
The injured player on that play was Maya Santos, but she walked off under her own power. And we'll resume action shortly here with 35:53 to go. Again, Lancers lead 2-0. And the referee stands at about the 40. And it's Milford ball. We're back underway. Norton defense trying to take it away. And they'll just poke it out of bounds. And a throw in by Milford. This is Collins, who has it taken away.
Norton throwing.
And a throw in by the Lancers on the far side. Lancers working around. Kick is blocked and goes off to the right side.
Norton corner kick.
We'll set up a corner kick for the Lancers.
Captain Anna Hickey will take the kick from the corner.
Hickey with the corner kick towards the net. Header by the Lancers.
Goal kick.
The rain has seemed to calm down a bit, but still coming down here in the second half. Goal kick by Milford.
Milford throwing.
Out of bounds on the far side, and a throw in now by Milford.
Milford substitution.
Milford trailing by 2 here in the second half.
Well, I think they're thinking stitches or
The second half of the Norton Lancers and Milford.
Back and forth action here in the opening minutes of the second half.
Soccer game, Peter J. Wiggins. It is a Monday, October 15, 2023. Norton with a 2-0 lead on the goal by number 6. Goal by Jeffrey in Milford, where the goal so far.
And the Lancers look to make a push down the Milford's side of the field. Thrown by the Lancers on the far side. Kick toward the center. And a rush by Milford. That was the captain, Aaron Michelson, number 23. But the Lancers clear it out.
Milford throwing.
And Milford will bring it right back. Throw in by Landry.
Milford throwing.
And a throw in by Kiernan. Kiernan with a kick towards net, and out to make the save is Hebert.
With the stop.
Hebert once again with the save. So Milford showing some sparks of life here. 31 minutes to go in the game.
This is a Norton Lancers and the Lancers girls.
Kick is booted away by the Hawks.
Here in the second half,
Norton throwing.
Santos puts the ball down to Rivero.
This will be Ribeiro with the throw in. Oh, gets behind the goalie. And Murdoch was able to control it. Chloe Murdoch had that ball scoot away from her, but she was able to pick it up. As it stayed in front of the net. Do have very slippery field conditions after the weather. We have an injury timeout once again, and we'll be right back. So the rain continues here at Norton High School as we had a player helped off the field. I'm not going to speculate on what's going on, but Caitlin Landry, the junior, was helped off the field, and play resumes now.
And Pierce.
Ball on the far side of the field. Lancers controlling. Trying to center it, and the shot hits the side of the net.
Shot wide.
Just under 30 minutes to go here in the game. Norton leading 2-0 on this rainy night on Adams Field. We looked at the radar at halftime, and it did not appear to be a big storm. But it is hanging over Norton long enough to keep our field wet. Good crowd at the beginning of the game, thinned out a little bit, then the umbrellas came out.
Throw in Norton.
And the ball's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in for the Norton Lancers. Lancers, as we mentioned, are in a good position right now as far as the power rankings are concerned. In fact, all of the Norton Falls sports teams, if the playoffs started today, they would make it.
Substitute for Norton.
Girls soccer is currently ranked 14th. The top 32 teams advance, and also if you have 10 wins, you have a chance to advance to the winners bracket. Girls soccer is 14th in Division 3. Boys soccer is 31st in D3. Again, the top 32 make it. Volleyball is 25th, and football is 12th in Division 5. Throw in by the Lancers.
Substitute for Norton. Lions in.
That one gets away from Captain Paige Calden, and it'll be a Norton throw-in. As the rain comes down heavy again.
Throw-in Norton.
Kick down into the Norton end, but goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Lancers.
Throw-in Norton.
Into the Norton end. A little pushing and sharp centering pass. And a whistle blows.
Goal kick Norton.
We'll have a goal kick from Captain Kaylin Hebert. One of the 10 seniors on the Lancers roster.
Substitute for Milford.
A captain for Coach Megan Elliott.
Mitchell Senate.
Lancers trying to gain control on the far side. Kick by Milford goes wide right, but Hebert controls it.
Shot stopped by Hebert.
And she'll boot it downfield. Into the rain at about the 50-yard line. And Milford struggling a bit this season with a record of just 1-8-3. Hebert with another stop. Milford now in the advantage as far as shots on net, but nothing to show so far as it's 2-0 Norton.
Norton throwing.
With just under 26 minutes left to go in the game. Here come the Lancers. Collision, but no whistle. Milford tries to bring it down far side, but poked away by the Lancers. Pass ahead just couldn't be controlled by the Lancers. Shea still in control. The kick is stopped by Murdoch.
The Leahy shot stopped by Murdoch.
Shot by Kyla Leahy. Tried to shoot in the corner, but it goes out of bounds behind the net.
Goal kick. Milford.
Which will set up a goal kick from Chloe Murdoch.
Substitutes for Milford. Number 9, Pierce off. Number 13, Caldon on.
That was Seri who took the goal kick. That's just coming back.
Foul Norton.
While Norton gives the ball to Milford with 23 minutes left to go. The Lancers leading 2-0 on 2 quick goals. First by Phoebe Gesner, and then 10 seconds later, Addie Corcoran scoring with 13 minutes left in the first half. Leahy has that pass get ahead of her. Lancers had plenty of bodies there, but just could not get through the defense of Milford. And now Milford would throw in far side of the field. Down the left wing. Good defense by the Lancers to stop that charge. As we mentioned, Milford with 1 win on the season. That was a game against Hopedale that they won back on September 11th. It was a 2-1 win for the Scarlet Hawks. This is the first corner kick of the night for Milford. As the call goes up for Norton defense. And the kick. A header is deflected. Saved by the defense. Cleared out by the Lancers. About 20 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the game. And a throw-in from Norton. Lancers called for a push. And it's Milford ball. Line drive boot downfield. Collision. And it'll stay Norton ball.
Milford foul. Norton kick.
Boot from midfield. Heading towards the net. Gets behind the goalie. And a score. Norton goes up 3-0. Great inbound. Straight kick to start. Got behind the defense. Got behind the goalie. And was tipped in for the Lancers.
Number 1.
A goal by Taylor Collins.
Sophomore captain Collins with the goal. Makes sure Norton, Lady Lancers up 3-0.
So Taylor Collins joins the scoreboard. Goals tonight by Collins, Corcoran, and Gesner. Now, last time the Lancers scored, they scored again 10 seconds later. So let's see what they do here. Doyle. Gets the ball to Leahy. The kick is stopped by Murdoch.
Saved by Murdoch.
Shot number 10 on goal, it seems, tonight for the Lancers. 10 shots on goal for the Lancers and 8 for the Hawks. But the scoreboard is all Norton, 3-0. Kick ahead, the shot is wide left.
Shot wide to the left.
Lancers looking to go 6-4-2 with a win tonight. And then, of course, they're right back in action tomorrow night as they'll be traveling to Medway, a team they tied in the first game of the year back on September 5th. 17:30 to go in the game. It'll be a Norton throw-in.
Norton throwing.
In front of the net, and the kick is wide left.
Hickey shot is wide left.
Shot by junior Anna Hickey.
Next up, the Lady Lancers will be drumming up 495 Fenway today on Fenway Mustangs.
Goal kick by Milford.
For Thursday night against Bellingham Blackhawks on Norton Youth Soccer Night. As
Out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Norton throwing.
And a throw in for the Lancers.
Tomorrow, the Norton Youth Soccer is going to be honored at the game on Thursday night against Bellingham. Okay, here's Leahy the ball. Leahy. Here goes Doyle. Doyle the ball.
Doyle with the kick. And deflected, going wild.
Kick Norton.
That sets up a corner kick for Norton with 16:20 to go. Lancers leading 3-0. As we mentioned, back in action tomorrow night at Medway. They'll be here in Norton on Thursday against Bellingham. Now the corner kick from the far side of the field. Oh, a direct kick was blocked by Milford.
Throw in Norton.
And Norton will throw in far side. Milford clears it out. But the Lancers try to bring it right back. Race to the ball, and it goes out of bounds. We'll have a throw in for the Lancers. This is Crosscup. Milford tries to turn it. That's Paige Calden, the junior. But now back to Hebert.
Nice play by. Clear by. Hebert for the ball. Santos the ball. Santos the ball. Santos the ball. Fed the ball down to number 8.
Well, push and shove. Santos.
Norton throwing.
Poked away by Milford. We'll have a Norton throw-in with 14:30 to go in the game. Lancers leading 3-0. And I believe the rain has stopped or let up enough so we're not seeing it reflected in the lights as much. Crosscup with the throw-in. Lancers in the corner, but that'll go out.
Substitutes for Norton. Throw shot off. Sturkanic. Norton corner kick.
Corner kick once again for the Lancers. The third or fourth corner of the night. Header. Kicked away by Milford. Caldon coming down the wing. She's got a little help from two teammates. Tries to go all the way herself, but poked away by the Lancers. That'll go out of bounds, and the Norton throw-in with 13:05 to go. Little push of Zoe Santos. She's got a player in the corner.
Corner kick. Norton.
That'll set up another corner kick for Norton. Kick is a goal for Norton as the Lancers score off the corner kick and now go up 4-0. As the Norton Light Show goes on here with a 4-0 lead. Norton score by Jacqueline Skirkanich, who just came on.
Number 14, Jacqueline Skirkanich gives your Lady Lancers a 4-0 lead.
Skirkanich had just come on as a substitution, and she ends up scoring off the corner kick. Milford tries to come right back. Trailing 4-0 with just under 12 minutes to go. Whistle on Milford. And the Lancers with the kick. Off to the far side, poked out of bounds. It'll be Norton ball.
Norton throw it.
Kicked away by Milford. They try to make their way downfield. They've got a monumental hill to climb here, trailing 4-0 with under 11 minutes.
Injury timeout.
And we have another injury timeout. We'll be right back. Kyla Leahy was the injured Lancer who walked off on her own power.
Milford will have possession on the drop
Play
ball.
is about to resume with Milford having possession. Milford has had a few shots on goal, but really nothing that has challenged Hebert too much this afternoon. They trail 4-0 here in the second half. Meanwhile, while the girls were playing soccer in the rain outside, volleyball is playing inside. Kick towards the net, stopped by Hebert. Norton volleyball, the girls are leading in a good match against Dedham. Norton is up 2-1. Out of bounds, it'll be Norton ball.
Norton throwing.
4 goals on the night for the Lady Lancers. Phoebe Gesner scoring with 13:21 left in the first, and then 10 seconds later, Addie Corcoran scored.
Norton throwing.
In the second half, Taylor Collins scored with 19:06 left, and then Skirkanich off a corner kick with 12:25 left. That's where we are right now. The Lancers leading 4-0 with 9:17 to go. We've had plenty of bodies go down tonight, pushing and shoving, but pretty good footing on this wet turf. Looks like the rain has moved on after a steady rain for a good 15 minutes or so. There's a header by Hickey, who off her chest to keep it in the Milford zone. Battle on the sideline with Kroska. She throws it in.
Norton throwing.
And we'll chase it down and throw it in again for the Lancers. Lancers making substitutions.
A slew of substitutions by your Lady Lancers, led by Corcoran, Gessner.
Troskup with the throw in. And that goes right back out of bounds and will be Milford.
Throw in, Milford.
Milford once again.
Norton throwing.
That went off Pierce. Milford turns it around, sends it downfield. Chasing it down is Kiernan. Nice pass by the Lancers, a little give and go. Help in the corner, centering, and scoring opportunity there once again, but a save by Murdoch. 7 minutes to go in tonight's game. Lancers leading 4-0. Nice pass, but Lancers kick it back out. Kroska. Give and go. Nice pass, but defended by Milford. That was Talia Seri who made the sliding stop. Kroska throws it in. The shot is stopped. That was an attempt by Zoe Santos. Chloe Murdoch coming up with the save, and she boots it out to midfield with 5:50 to go. Lancers send it back downfield. Trying to turn it. Centering the kick and score! Goal number 5 on the evening. Phoebe Gessner with her second goal of the night, and the Lancers with another opportunity and another score. Addie Corcoran with her second goal of the night. And once again, scoring 18 seconds after Gessner. So the first time she scored 10 seconds after Gessner. This time she waited 18 seconds. And the Lady Lancers well in control of tonight's contest. 6-0. Under 5 minutes to go.
Gives your Lady Lancers a 6-0 lead.
So we've had 2 from Gesner, 2 from Corcoran, and single goals by Collins and Skirkanich. And the Lancers challenge again. This is Chloe Murdoch, the sophomore.
By Murdoch. Milford throwing.
So the Lancers will go to 6-4-2 on the season. It will definitely help them in the power rankings coming into tonight's game. They were 14th in Division III. They're back in action tomorrow night, Tuesday the 17th at Medway.
And Cunningham in.
And then back here at Norton on Thursday, hosting Bellingham. Murdoch out to pick it up. For Milford, they'll drop to 1-9-3 on the season. And their road trips this week continue. They go to North Attleboro tomorrow night and then King Philip on Thursday. Lancers far side of the field. Centering pass, kick it around, booted away by Medford. And this young Milford team, as Chloe Pierce chases it down. We mentioned how Milford only has 1 senior on their team. Also fielding 8 juniors and 12 sophomores.
Milford throwing.
Coach Lou Colabello trying to coach his young squad. One good thing about having a young team is that you have a good group of girls that learn your system for a couple of years at the varsity level. And they can only get better from here. We're in stoppage time now with the times kept on the field by the referees.
Milford throwing.
And once again, a look at the various Norton sports this week. We told you about girls soccer. They're back here against Bellingham on Thursday. Boys soccer will be hosting Medway tomorrow. They'll be at Bellingham on Thursday, hosting Dighton Rehoboth on Friday. Volleyball leading Dedham right now 2-1. They will be at Millis on Wednesday. And for football, they're away this week. They're at Dover Sherborne Friday night at 6:30 with their 4-1 record. The Norton Lancers football team will be back home on Thursday the 26th. That's their next home game. Ball crossing midfield for the Lancers. Chase down to the far side. A little throw in for Milford.
Norton throwing.
Remains out of bounds, and a Norton throw in now.
Corner kick, Norton.
That gives Norton another opportunity for a corner kick. But that's the end of the game as the Norton Lancers have won by a score of 6-0. Goals scored by 2 by Phoebe Gesner, 2 by Addie Corcoran, single goals by Taylor Collins and also Skirkanich. So that'll do it for tonight. The final score is Norton 6 and Milford 0. A reminder, you can catch more Norton High School sports at nortonmediacenter.org. For my producer, Jeff Carr, I'm Pete Braley saying good night from Norton High School.